Hello, my name is Reinaldo Vilchez from the University of Florida, and I am here to present my data analysis draft. But first, I want to talk about a little bit of about stomach cancer. I think stomach cancer is a serious disease that happens when abnormal cells grow in the stomach, and it can be spread to other parts of your body. It affects mostly to older people because their body and their immune system gets weaker through the years, and this is caused by stomach damage from things like smoking or infections, and it make them more at risk. Now that we know about stomach cancer and how it can affect to older people, I will like to describe the problem. So, did the number of stomach cancer cases in men aged between 80 to 84 years old in the United States change from 2015 to 2020? Now that we have the question, we can go on with the variables. The independent variable will be the year, and the dependent variable will be the number of stomach cancer cases. Now, in this question, we have three constants: the country, United States, the gender, male, and the age group, 80 to 84 years. Now, uh, the data for this project comes from the World Health Organization mortality database using an Excel file called metadata stomach cancer. The data set includes information about stomach cancer cases among males in the United States from 2015 to 2022. So also I filtered this Excel by country, that it will be United States, gender male, age group 80 to 84 years old, and years 2015 to 2022. Now that we have I put this in jump and to explore the data, I explore a little bit the data and I took out the mean. That will be 753 with 25, the median 748 to 5. The standard deviation, it will be 31.631. The minimum will be 722 and the maximum will be A18. When exploring the data, this scatter plot show a slightly negative trend, meaning that the number of stomach cancer cases in males between the age of 80 to 84 has slowly gone down from 2015 to 2022. The pattern looks slightly linear, but the relationship is weak, showing only a small change over the time. There are no major outliers, which means all the data points fit the general pattern without any unusual values. Overall, the data suggests a small decrease in stomach cancer cases across the years. A simple linear regression was used to study the relationship between the year and the number of stomach cancer cases among males aged 80 to 84 years old in the United States. In this model, the independent variable X is the year and the dependent variable Y is the number of stomach cancer cases. The regression equation is number 14450.214 minus 6.7857 per year. This means that on average, the number of stomach cancer cases decreases about 7.79 cases each year. The negative slope shows a slight downward trend, suggesting that stomach cancer cases in this age group have slowly declined over time. As we see here, the residual plot shows how far the actual values are from the predicted values in the regression model. The points are spread above and below the zero line without a clear pattern, which means the model fits the data fairly well. There are no major outliers, and the residuals are small, showing that the predictions are close to real numbers. Overall, the residuals plot supports that the model is reasonable, even though the relationship between years and stomach cancer cases is weak. So, for my interpretation, the slope on average, the year decreased by 0.04 for every 1 unit increase in stomach cancer deaths. This indicates that as deaths rise, the predicted years tend to be slightly earlier. The y-intercept, when the number of deaths is zero, a hypothetical scenario, the predicted year will be approximately 2049.15. About 27.6% of the variation in the year can be explained by the number of deaths. This suggests the model accounts for only a small portion of the pattern. The points are scattered randomly around zero, indicating the model is roughly linear but not very strong. The p-value is 0.1811, which exceeds 0.05. This indicates the relationship between year and number of deaths is not statistically significant. We lack sufficient evidence to conclude that the number of stomach cancer deaths has truly changed over the time for U.S. males aged between 80 to 84 years old. So now that we have all this information, I want to make some questions for future questions. That will be the result change if we look at younger or older age groups? Will the trend be stronger if we analyze females instead of males? How might the results differ if we look at a different country or a longer time period? Are there other factors like healthcare, lifestyle, or early diagnosis that affect stomach cancer deaths over the time? Well, I would like to answer in the comment. I would like you to answer in the comments if you want to discuss or you want to talk about it. I will be very grateful to talk with others. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation.